Because your time is valuable, let's get straight to the point. Today, I'll show you how you may be unknowingly contributing to global conflicts, such as the war in Ukraine and the Gaza crisis. More importantly, how you can influence future events to protect yourself. As always, I've provided evidence in the description so you can verify that everything in this video is based on facts, not misinformation. What I'm about to reveal is highly controversial, and this information is not for everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to ignore it. But for those who can connect with this message, you will discover how certain global events that seem beyond your control can, in fact, be influenced by shifting what we call the quantum perspective. There are three fundamental things you need to understand when dealing with the forces that shape reality. First, everything you see around you follows a fractal pattern. This is not superstition or mystical nonsense. It is the fundamental structure of reality itself. Ancient texts have long stated, as above, so below. What if I told you that your DNA holds the blueprint of the entire universe? This is not just poetic philosophy. The evidence is everywhere. The structure of galaxies, the swirling motion of hurricanes, the intricate patterns of tree branches, river deltas, and lightning. All of these mirror the veins in your body, the neurons in your brain, and even the microscopic formations of your cells. These are not coincidences. They are reflections of the same underlying structure that governs both the smallest and the largest scales of existence. Second, your DNA is not just a collection of chemical compounds. It is a highly complex, multidimensional system that extends beyond the limits of mainstream scientific understanding. What you have been told about DNA only scratches the surface. The reality is that your DNA operates as part of an intricate web of information that shapes the very structure of what you perceive as reality. And here's the crucial part. Because you are connected to this vast network, you have the ability, right now, to influence reality itself. The problem is that the world you see in front of you is not just physical. It is largely shaped by non-physical forces, thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Whether you are aware of it or not, these forces dictate the events that unfold in your life. What you know and what you do not know determine how reality manifests. This is why certain knowledge is powerful enough to change your world just by being aware of it. And this is precisely why, throughout history, certain knowledge has been kept from the public. You may not realize it yet, but simply knowing something can shift the course of your reality. That is why your ancestors understood the true meaning of the phrase, knowledge is power. But here's something you need to pay close attention to. What if I told you that your awareness, or lack of it, has a direct impact on events, from the personal to the global scale? You might say, that's impossible. I'm just one person. But is that belief itself the reason so many things seem beyond your control? Have you ever noticed how the patterns in your personal life often resemble larger world events? Have you ever felt as if what happens in your immediate surroundings is a compressed version of the chaos or order you see on the global stage? If you've ever had that feeling, it's not a coincidence. The first step to regaining control is to quietly reflect on the fact that you are, in a very real way, the center of your own reality. And once you truly grasp that, a shift begins, one that allows you to reclaim your influence over what happens in the world around you. But there's something else you need to know. There are forces in place that do not want you to access this knowledge. They already control your political landscape, your information channels, and much of the reality you accept as truth. They do not want you to realize that you have the power to shift your reality because they want to hijack this power for themselves. That is why I strongly urge you to join our private community on Telegram and Discord, because you don't know when this information might be taken down. In the next sessions, I will reveal more about who you really are and how you can regain control over your life, so it no longer feels like a chaotic, unpredictable roller coaster. If you found this message valuable and believe time is of the essence, like, comment, and subscribe. Post your questions in the comments, and I will answer as many as possible. Share this with those you care about to accelerate change. And if you want to learn more about the remaining 2 principles you need to reclaim control over your reality, you may be interested in this next packet of vital info.